Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium. At any time the TCU Horned Frogs take the field, they have a standard, a legacy to live up to. One that was established by the likes of Slingin' Sammy Baugh, Davey O'Brien, and LaDainian Tomlinson. And the Blue Devils will put total leather and will get started. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the TCU Horned Frogs offense takes the field to start this game off. When this guy comes onto the field, David, he seems to bring the it factor with him.
So much fun as a play caller to have a guy you depend on, you trust. You know, Palmer, you're going to get the best out of this young man.
He's also one of those guys, David, who just elevates everybody else around him, right? All 10 guys in that huddle offensively just seem to play better knowing they've got confidence in this guy.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll pull it down and run. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The Horned Frogs want to pick up the tempo.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Gets it out quickly. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Horned Frogs will have it 1st and 10.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Whitaker. They're working that left side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes a catch. They're able to keep him out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the 1st quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Duke's offense has the ball for the first time. You know, David, both of these teams have a strong safety that can support the run and also disruptive in the passing game.
I mean, it's just so nice to have a guy that's so physical, like a linebacker, but also can play like a DB. These guys are really revolutionizing defenses.
They hit people, too. They are heat-seeking missiles. Nobody wants to run over the middle of the field against these guys.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man quickly. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the ball's loose. And the defense has got it, and they're trying to pick up some yards.
Yeah, that's kind of a kick to the gut because you think, oh, how can I get this game started conservatively, not turn the ball over, get the positive momentum, get that first hit out. And the first carry, your running back sticks it on the floor, defense recovers. That is not the start you drew up.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
The Horned Frogs headed quickly to the line.
It's such a good sign for your offense when your quarterback is this dialed in early in the game, right? On the RPO, wanted to throw it, nobody open, so he takes off running it himself and gets a big gain.
He caught it! Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. And the Horned Frogs have it with a first and goal. On the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, TCU!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And here's the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
The give to the back. At midfield, he's got room. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Blue Devils are marching down the field.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Quickly complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Blue Devils want to crank the tempo. They'll try the run. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll try to run for it. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. 4th down, and this crowd is making it miserable on this offense. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going. And he's got it! Touchdown, Blue Devils!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Looking to move it through the air. Got the quick pass. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. To the air, it's Whitaker. He rifles one deep down the right side.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Gets open down the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The aerial assault continues. Finds a spot in the middle. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Fires to the middle. He's got it. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. He wants to throw. Got his man on the right. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, first down. He's gonna pass. On the move, he fires. And the pass is intercepted. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top on first down. He's right on target. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Fort Worth. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, back to Amon G. Carter Stadium and our outstanding broadcast team.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They'll throw it on first down. Quick strike complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Blue Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up. The play-action fake. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. traffic. It's picked off. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Vanderbilt has been almost unstoppable today offensively. Between the game plan and the play calling and the execution, it's been near perfection. They're up by 21 over Rutgers. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. From the gun, running back on the move. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for two out to the 26. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. And the Blue Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake. It's complete to the right. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. And the Horned Frogs are in the hurry-up.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
They want to get this defense on its heels. The give to the tailback. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. The Horned Frogs are on the move. Motion from the offense. They're getting this guy lathered up. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Fires to the tight end. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He'll pull it on the read. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. And the Horned Frogs will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. Wants to throw. It's Whitaker. Got his man on the outside. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that lead grows even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Using the quick game. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. The Blue Devils will hustle to the line. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Finds a tight end. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. You know, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Lets it fly. Fires into traffic. Picked off. Got room on the return. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. You can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
TCU has him back in the Horned Frogs go on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. The Horned Frogs will move the sticks. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. From the gun, the ground game. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Give to the running back. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. Now on 1st down from the 30. Fast motion from the offense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not